Welcome back, folks. Definitely not the Voice of Onewheel hanging out with you on another Wednesday. Hope you're having a great day over there. I got Belly ready to go. He's over here. I do not have Lyle. Belly seems like he's ready to rock as always. Belly, what's up, man?
What's going on? Good to be here.
Do we have that? Do we have that video? Just out of curiosity, because we weren't able to talk.
I think so, because you kind of threw that at me right before you turned everything off.
Of course I did.
I assume it's the most recent video.
I'll find it.
Yes.
So here's the thing. We obviously love doing this show, but we are a little bit hurting today. We are one man down of the tripod. Lyle is struggling, folks. He is hurting bad, and we wanted to just throw our thoughts out to him. He's okay, but he doesn't remember being in the hospital. So Lyle will not be joining us today, and I think rightfully so. We've given him the day off.
Lyle's on vacation.
Clyde is in Lyle's chair, so things are a little chaotic getting started today. And Belly's got a video that he wanted to show you from Concrete Gladiator. Do you have it?
No.
Okay.
No. Because
Okay,
of the specifications you gave me right before that, I couldn't find what you were talking about.
Very good.
Because there's a lot of those videos.
I just wanted to promote him because that dude was on our show last week, and it was really fun. He put out a funny video about Andrew Williams and Less is More, and I just wanted to promote this dude. So welcome to the show. It's great to have you. Today is going to feel a little bit different because Lyle's not here, and we're not really sure how to do this without our studio computer. Look, the whole reason that it's now routed through Lyle is because our studio computer blew up. The motherboard just... Belly, what happened? You think it's because it was on my rug?
It's because it was on the rug.
I don't think so.
Enough flow through the flow of air.
Whatever happened, it just blew. And that was like a month and a half ago. It's taken that long just to get diagnosed. It's still out to Best Buy's, service center. We're doing this through my MacBook. Now,
have they not given you any? Have they not sent you anything of
like
what might have happened?
Oh, yeah, the motherboard blew. Yeah, the motherboard blew.
It blew, like it overheated and basically melted.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So we're dealing with that, and so I realized with Lyle that the laptop that I'm running now really only has enough power. We're sending this to Facebook, and I'll tell you about that. Why this is the last show ever on Facebook. I will tell you that today. I will tell you why we just can't. I can't run videos through my side. So Lyle has been running them through our side. So now I have Belly running. I was like, hey man, like 10 minutes before the show, do you think you could run some videos through? And he's like, So where's the CG video, man?
Well, you gave me specifications about it being about Andrew Williams and Less is More.
Correct.
Well, his most recent video and his last 3 recent videos are not that video.
Lyle's down, man. Lyle's down. Did you hear what happened to him?
No. I heard a little bit. I heard he was riding around and took a spill that he doesn't really remember. So I don't want to go too far into it.
I'm not laughing at him, but I'm only laughing because I know he's okay and I wish him the best.
He's on vacation.
He's on vacation in the Outer Banks, and this is actually a serious topic that I wanted to just discuss for 1 second. Because, Belly, are you 100% helmet rider? I am not. I am definitely not.
I ride with my helmet 100% of the time. It's very rare where I'll maybe take my helmet off while I'm riding and like brush sweat off or do something like that, but it usually goes back on.
That seems like it defeats the purpose.
Well, I'm just, I'm a sweaty guy. I get a little sweaty. I have to like kind of brush it away, and I take the helmet off because it's very hot, especially these past few weeks.
No kidding.
Here in Virginia.
Well,
it's been a little hot riding around here.
I ask you this because, Lyle is the same. He's just like you, and he rides with his helmet on 100% of the time. And it really makes me think because I love nothing more than putting on my... Now, you guys, you can yell at me all you want. I understand. Listen, I don't yell at you for how you ride. You can come at me all you want, all right? But this is how I like riding. I love riding without a helmet and my headphones on that are like noise-canceling headphones that I use in like airplanes. And I block everything out. And I'm usually not riding next to streets. I'm on grass. I'm on trails and stuff. Not trails, like bike paths where, it's pretty obvious what's coming. No one's really sneaking up to you. So, quite frankly... I prefer not, I can't wear my headphones when I'm wearing a helmet, Belly. So a lot of times I'm like,
I got headphones specifically that were in ear so that I could ride.
And I understand that. That's really the correct answer. But it makes me think now because, Lyle's on vacation. He's out in the Outer Banks, and he's riding with the helmet on, and nobody really wanted to go. He was just kind of like, I'm just going to go for a solo float while the family is kind of chilling, maybe getting some downtime. We all know what it's like at the beach, And so if he just goes out for a float, next thing he knows, he wakes up in his own bed in a ton of pain. I mean, that's scary AF.
Yeah, when you lose time.
Doesn't remember riding in the ambulance. Doesn't remember getting to the hospital, being at the hospital, being a little bit ornery at the hospital, telling them, no, I will not take stitches in my forehead. I love you, Lyle. I do. Because I could just see him be like, no, I'm okay. No, you don't need to worry about that. I'm good. And his wife, meanwhile, no one knows what happened to him. But we think his sunglasses actually are what caused the stitches in his head.
God. Yeah.
How shitty is that? Because his sunglasses are all caked in blood.
Ouch.
So we don't know what happened. And it's scary. But clearly, I was like, dude, we're not going to do a regular Voice of Onewheel this week. We are hitting a groove. And if you've gotten used to what's happening and if you've really started to like it, like a lot of you have been telling me you have, don't worry. It's going to go right back to it. But we're reverting back to our own ways. I'm hanging out with Belly today. I mean, that's it. I'm hanging out with Belly. And I hope you like it.
Casual hang.
It's a casual hang. I'm hanging out with Belly. I'm hanging out with you guys in the social media lounge. It looks like Shannon Lackey's in there. I've got, of course, Scott Holland in there. Chris Richardson, Cody B, Florida Float Brothers, Vince Vaughn. It's good to see you guys. I mean, I'm just glad to hang out with you. And if that's what it is, that's what it is. I don't want you to expect a full production show. Clyde's over here knocking the camera. So let's just get into some things. As we now know, Lyle's not here. Send him your best, please, because he is somebody who feeds off of Stoke. He's a Stoke sponge. He'll take some of yours, but only if you allow him to have it. He's not going to take it. He'll just receive it very well. Okay? We talk about a Stoke sponge. That's usually somebody who's yelling, get off my lawn. They're trying to sponge up your Stoke. Lyle is the other type of Stoke sponge who will just absorbs it if you send it to him. So please, Fairfax One Wheel Crew, send it to him. That's who he is on Facebook, Fairfax One Wheel Crew. Lyle Spain is his name. I'm putting him on blast. He's fine. His left side of his body is pretty much road rash. He's healing up, and we've all been there. Bummer, man. Super bummer.
We've all been there.
Belly, it scares me when you don't know where the hell, like, what the fuck just happened.
No, you do not want to lose time. Time is hard to come by as is, and you do not want to lose. It's hard enough to remember some things sometimes, so you don't want to lose time.
Well, Belly, there's a lot of things that we can do to waste time if you wanted to while you're at work these days or while you're at home in these Zoom chats and you're looking for something else to do. I shouldn't say it's a waste of time because it's a very good thing that you can do. A good use of your time has been to watch some of these submission videos for these people that are trying to get in for the wild cards at Race for the Rail. And it's been so much fun. Belly, are you digging these videos or what?
Yeah, I'm digging it. It's awesome that it's kind of exciting for the community, I think. It really builds up a lot of get more riders' names kind of prominent and out there to kind of like expose.
Aren't you impressed, though, with, like, the quality that some of these people are putting out there? Like, can you play some of these videos? Who do you have first? Just play somebody. I want to see who you got. Just throw somebody on the screen, and as soon as it's shared, I'll just go over to it. We wanted to just, like, highlight some people who right now are open for voting. We're just going to play some videos throughout today's show as we continue it more like a radio show today. You want to tell the people who this is? Who we talking about today?
I think it speaks for itself.
There it is.
You got to figure out your rider, but no, this is Vinny Lucido riding the trails out west.
And he's just kicking it. So he rides with stilts sometimes.
I had to love this video because he kept adding that "go" from Spaceballs, and I love that movie, so it really caught my eye, this one. And this was a really great. Oh, see, even the crashes are in.
Yeah, he's got a few. It's a little bit choppy, so I don't know how this is going to work. I wish it would. Oh, no, he's down, man, down. It's Vinny Lucido, super choppy at about 3 rates per minute. 3 frames per minute. 3 frames per
Is that
second. There it is. There's the joke. All right, get him off of there. It's too choppy. Good try. We tried it. The effort was there. So let's get to who did you vote for? I'd like to ask because in a typical election, you know that's kind of a you don't usually ask people that, but I want to know who'd you vote for, Belly?
First, I want to. Weird, I'm getting an echo now.
Here, go ahead.
I just want to call out everyone that was nominated first. I mean, Austin Silva, Brendan Schermeyer, Daniel White, Darren Cole, Drew Longest, Isaac Kozlowski, Jamie Jukter, Jason Messard, Javier Starks, Jamie Bryant, Kyle Hansen, Mandy McFly, that one woman, one wheel, winky face, Mike Leahy, Neil Bennett, Rachel Cecil, Taylor Kelly, Vinny Lucido, and Ren Weichman are all nominated or all have the opportunity to go to Race for the Rail this year.
So who'd you vote for? I gotta know. Putting you on blast.
Well, first I had to vote for our DMV guy, One Wheel DMV, Javier Starks.
Yeah. All right,
King.
so we're 1-1.
I had to vote for him.
We're 1-1 together on that one.
I voted for Vinny Lucido as well.
Vinny,
because of his great energy in his video. I mean, all the videos were super great. And then also I had to throw my vote for Jamie Bryant from Jamie Shreds.
She shreds.
She shreds. And but that was tough. I'm trying to figure out ways to do more voting to vote for more people.
I know. It's really you're gonna put a new name in there, like make a dead cousin or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna steal all the emails. I'm gonna steal everyone's information. I'm gonna fudge this race right up. But no, really, I really Rachel Cecil is someone I was clicking between.
I know. It's so hard. I want to vote for everybody. We were 2 of the 3 of the same. I voted for Javier Starks, Jamie Bryant, Jamie Shreds, and I just really dig her improvement over the year. Like this girl just has been working at it, and like clearly. Just improved so much.
She competed really well at Float Life Fest. I think all the girls here did as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do I really have to say the disclaimer every time? Like, not to say that every other girl hasn't improved. Like, or guy. Like, it's been fun to watch Jamie's progression. So I voted for her, and I also voted for Mandy McFly because I'm the same thing. I'm just watching her like pour everything she has into this community and making the videos and the say yes to the quest, and it's really great for her. And I'm happy.
One of the best.
I'm proud of her, and I want to see her compete. So those were my 3.
Everyone here, I mean, you got to just what really shows is their passion for One Wheel, which you can't deny, you can't ever knock because these people are out there trying to be the best of it, and it's making it better. Like when the names that are already going and you add all these names to it, like if you don't know these names yet, like get to know them. They're gonna be future of One Wheel all day long, baby.
How do you not know who these names are? I mean, they're blowing up all over the place. You know these people. So with that being said, huge explosions everywhere. Belly, which planet is the hottest in the solar system? And you playing along at home in the social media lounge, what planet is hottest in the social media lounge? No, in
Virginia.
in the solar system. What do
Texas.
you think? Planet, you jackass.
Mercury.
You're going with revenge. You're going with the first one. All right, I'll let you guys sit on that.
The sun.
I'm gonna let you guys sit on that for a minute. Which planet is hottest in the solar system? Don't look it up. Don't be that person. I know you have Google. I know you're sitting in front of an infinite machine of wisdom. Don't be that person. Pipe in your answers in the social media lounge or in the comments here below if you guys are watching this in post. Thank you for doing that as well. I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to support what we do, patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC. Patreon.com/TTR Studios LLC. I haven't done this in so long. I'm off my game. Does anyone else feel weird in quarantine? I feel like I'm losing like my ability to focus.
Communicate.
And, like, communicate, man. I miss
it. Use your words.
Dude, I only talk to myself for most of the day. I'm living by myself. I mean, things are getting weird.
You must be driving yourself crazy. Do you sit on the couch with yourself too, and you like sit across from yourself, and you're like, "Sup, man? How's the day?"
Let's just say I certainly talk to my plants. 100%.
What's up, leafy greens?
Oh, dude, there's a frog outside. This is not good radio, but just 2 seconds. It was the funniest thing. I was just looking outside my window, and there's all this like grass. I live in like the base of like this, I don't know, the bottom of a hill. It's like in this little valley, and there's water around. Anyway, I'm looking at the ground, and the ground is doing this. It's little like this little tiny, I hate to say it, but like tiny little like weird little thing in the ground just opening and closing. I'm like, why does the ground have a mouth? And I went out there and it's this frog. Dude, there are tons of toads that just live outside my apartment. They're huge. They're like handful toads. And you know what? I named them Ferdinand.
You picking up Ferdinand?
Ferdinand the frog.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so I'm going with Ferdy. And also, we're losing all of our listeners because this is not at all good radio. But, guys, I'm telling you, I'm just in this. I'm trying to get back to normal a little bit. And, you know, I have so many things that I wanted to ask you that go along with the hottest planet. This is going to feel more like a pop. How many planets will you tell your kids are in the solar system if you had kids right now?
9 for sure.
Are you sticking with 9? Pluto's a planet,
yeah.
right? Okay, good. I thought just so that we're all on the same page here. Still sticking with 9.
I have a so originally coming into this, I thought we were doing a pop anyway. So I have a funny story for you that happened to
Please
me,
do.
and it's unfortunately not to do with Onewheel.
That's okay. Today is not the Voice of Onewheel. Go ahead.
But I have to get some user opinion on this because this happened to me recently. So I was at work, right? And as you know, I'm a bartender. I'm out in a social atmosphere. And a couple weeks ago, a girl sat down at this table with a guy. They were sitting across from each other. They looked like they were on a date. Well, the girl looked familiar to me. Well, it was someone I had gone on a Bumble date with like over a year and a half ago, right? So I don't really have much interaction with them at all. Like, I'm not even the one. I wasn't even the one to drop off their drinks. Like, we're not really taking their orders because they're outside doing like a remote ordering. So I leave for the day, right? I leave for the day. Don't say anything to her. Don't do anything weird.
Did she recognize you in your mind right now? Just pause the story. Do you think that she recognized you at that moment?
Well, fast forward 6 days later. I get a text.
Uh-oh.
It says, "Hey, stranger."
Oh, no.
And I respond back, "Hey, long time no see. What's it been, like 6 days?"
Oh, what a line. What a line. Hold on. Deserved. If you're not paying attention to the show and you're watching half ear, one in and one out, you didn't catch what he just said. You're going to have to go back and listen to that one later. That's a good line.
Yeah, well, I said, "What's it been, like 6 days?" And she goes, "What? You must have me mistaken with someone. I don't remember. It's been way longer than 6 days." And I said,
Come on.
"Well, I mean, weren't you at someone that looked exactly like you was at Barrel and Bushel, where I work."
Way to drop that on air.
Way to drop that. Where I work on Sunday, wasn't it? I think that might have been you. Are you sure? Because it's someone that definitely looked like you. And all of a sudden, she was like, "What? Where? How did you?" I was like, "I worked there. It's not like I was there."
You set yourself up so well and then proceeded to make yourself so creepy. Why did you do that?
Well,
why did you do that?
All I said was, "Hey, I just happened to see someone that looked like you while I was at work on Sunday."
So what'd you say?
Was it not you? It just happened to look like you. She was like, "Oh, my